Idea Space. The Final Frontier.
Amy, let's pick up where we left off in the last part.
So, returning to this diagram, let's take another look at teacups, and in particular, their handles.
And notice, the handle for this teacup is on the left of the cup, and the reason for this is because its saucer is on the right, in that the teacup handle is always on the opposite side of its saucer,
while the handle for this teacup is on the right of the cup,
because its saucer is on the left of the teacup. And, by the way, here the teacup is on the saucer, because the same white pearl, Mary Smith, is both the subject and the object of this statement. Mary Smith is Mary Smith, kind of a dumb statement at that, but it does illustrate this use case, wherein predicate refers to itself. And, yet another by the way, this symbol, that was called a doodad,
but is now called a napkin, in that this name fits better the fact that it can also be drawn on the serving tray, like teacups and saucers, while the term doodad is the more generic term that includes napkins as well as other UniML, decorator-like, symbols, such as tidbits, as we shall discuss shortly as well.
And, here, being on a serving tray, is colored orange, and has what is called a placed orientation. While for this napkin, not being on the serving tray, is colored green, and has what is called, you guessed it, an unplaced orientation.
As well as this one, if I may add, and if I can add my own, by the way, thanks, Kimberly, for not blowing up any more UniML symbols with that blasted laser saber that you have, like you did in the previous part 12 of this video series.
And in regard to laser sabers, Luke Skywalker, let's see your lightsaber do this. Eat your heart out. And still another, by the way, here is what Amy was just talking about, when she mentioned another type of doodad, called a tidbit. Here is what that symbol looks like.
I hate to interrupt you here, Kimberly, for you are going strong, though maybe rough handling, a tad bit, some of the UniML merchandise here, with that lightsaber of yours. But this discussion on tidbits, and such, will have to wait to part 14, in that this, part 13 here, is starting to get a bit long, so it is time to wrap this one up. And, as usual, links and chapter heading listings, are given in the comment box below, and the background music, is, once again, one of those improvs by Ron, this one called, Just Stringing Along. So, by now, for this is all, for part 13.